What's going on, everybody? My name is Brian, and welcome today to our episode of Stranger Things. Guys, we are taking a look at the very first season. This is episode 1. It's called Chapter 1, The Vantage of Will Byers. Guys, I've heard a lot of things about Stranger Things. My girlfriend highly recommended that I watch this show. And it's also one of the shows you guys highly recommended that I watched. I don't know what this show is about. I don't know anything actually about Stranger Things. I can't even tell you what I seen in I haven't even seen the trailer, so honestly I don't know absolutely nothing about the show. I just know that this is possibly one of the fan favorites. A lot of you guys are into this show. Again, my girlfriend recommended it to me, and I'm excited to watch it because I've always heard a lot of things about this show. Nothing spoiler wise, but I've always heard good things about it. I've heard that the show's kind of gives like a 80s feel, like a Steven Spielberg's type of movie. It gives you that kind of feel, and I'm a fan of Steven Spielberg, so hopefully this is good. I don't know what else to say other than that. I'm excited to get this series started, and I hope you guys are excited just as much to see my reaction and see how I react to this, and we could watch the show together. If you guys are interested, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Also head over to Patreon for the early access videos. If you guys, again, are interested, go ahead, feel free. If not, completely cool. It's up to you guys. No pressure at all. Without further ado, I'm ready to see what Stranger Things is all about. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but let's check it out. Let's see, guys. I'm ready. Again, like I said, guys, I've heard a lot about this show. A lot of good things about this show, but I don't know what it's about. Okay, whatever's going on does not look good. Come on, door. Go down. What the?
It's almost here. What is it?
What if it's the Demogorgon? Oh, Jesus, we're so screwed if it's the Demogorgon.
It's not the Demogorgon. I came for something else. The Demogorgon!
We're in deep shit.
Find it yet? No, I can't
my
find
God.
it.
Jeez. There's a lot going on.
Mom, we're in the middle of a campaign.
You mean the end? 15 after.
No, oh my God, you're like an idiot. We have to go. Mom, wait, just 20 more minutes.
School night, Michael.
Dad, don't you think that 20 more
I think you should listen to your mother.
Yeah, hell yeah, if you've been playing for 10 hours.
Piece of junk.
10 hours of that game? Shit.
Or, no, I don't think so.
Barbie,
Hey,
not-
Nancy, there's a slice left if you want it. Sausage and pepperoni.
Hold on.
She's about to close the door on him.
Good night, ladies.
Kiss your mom night for me. Race back to my place. Winner gets a comic.
Any comic?
Yeah. Hey! Hey!
What the hell? The light just turns off? What the fuck was that? The hell did I just see? I know I saw something.
Hello? Hello?
Oh no. Yeah, not even the dog could save us. Yo, what? It opened the lock? Oh, it's over. There's nowhere you can hide now. Dude, how did it get behind him? Holy fuck. Just shoot. Just shoot.
He came home last night, right?
He's not in his room?
Did he come home or not?
This must be Will's mom.
You don't know?
No.
The boy who disappeared.
I got home late. I was working.
You're working? Hello? Hi, Karen. It's Joyce. Oh, Joyce, hi. Hi.
Oh, he done.
Quiet. Sorry, Joyce. Was that Will I heard back there? Will? No. It's just Mike.
How would you?
Will didn't spend the night? No.
That's weird. I don't see him. Up, ladies and gentlemen. Step right up and get your tickets for the freak show.
Must be the
I think
bullies.
we'd make more money in a freak show. Midnight, frog face, or toothless.
So? you call?
Keep your voice down. Did he? I told you, it's not like that. Okay, I mean, yes, he likes me, but not like that.
Wait. Hey, let's do something tonight, yeah?
I can't. I have to study for Kaminsky's test.
Oh, come on, what's your GPA again? 3.999.
Kaminsky's tests are impossible.
Well, then just let me help.
On a more pressing matter, Joyce Byers can't find her son this morning.
Okay, I'm gonna get on that. Just give me a minute.
Joyce is very upset.
Flo, we've discussed this. Mornings are for coffee and contemplation.
I'm going out of my mind.
Look, boy his age, he's probably just playing hooky. Okay?
No, not my Will. He's not like that. He wouldn't do that.
No, you
Yo, I
never
wonder
know.
where
My
that,
mom
like,
thought I was on the debate team.
I wonder where that
Just
alien
this
thingy
girl
took
doing
him.
back my- Joyce, this is Hawkins, okay? You wanna know the worst thing that's ever happened here in the 4 years I've been working here? Do you wanna know the worst thing? It was when an owl attacked Eleanor Gillespie's head.
So where they live at must be a place like not of crime. They don't deal with stuff like this. So this is something new. I'm predicting this is not going to end well for all these people. I need to blow that up or something.
Yes. And the girl? She can't have gone far.
I was about to say, I'll just take the whole thing and go back out.
Hey! Come here!
Oh shit. Get out of there. Oh, she got caught.
Think you can steal from me, boy?
She takes work, goes home, and now he's gone.
Okay. One at a time, all right? You said he takes what?
Mirkwood.
Mirkwood.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Mirkwood?
I was about to say, what is that?
No, it's from Lord of the Rings. The Hobbit.
He's sad. I mean, I would be sad too. It's my son.
My name's Benny. Benny Hammond. So I guess here. It's all right. It's okay. Nice to meet you. How was that she's scared to death? Yeah, I think maybe she's been abused or kidnapped or something. Yeah, it'd be great if someone would come by.
I wonder what those doctors or whatever they were, what they would have needed with her, because she clearly came from that place.
Hey! I got something!
Oh, she's about to freak. She's gonna probably think he's dead.
It was just lying there?
Yeah. Cal?
Did it have any blood on it or?
No.
Oh, the dog could help him out, hopefully. Not sure how he could do that, though.
Hey.
Just point him in that direction,
What's
though.
up with this guy, huh?
But there's nothing in there. There's no
probably just
evidence
hungry.
that's gonna say he was in there. Even if they look in there, it's like they're looking at nothing, pretty much. No way that thing comes back.
Hey, you think we got a problem here?
I mean, the kid's missing. We got a huge problem.
Your daughter, what grade is she? Maybe I'll get her in my class.
No, she lives with her mom in the city. Thanks for coming out, Teach. We really appreciate it.
She died a few years back.
Yeah, they got all those flashlights, but it's still dark as hell out there. He's scared as freak. Oh, these kids don't care about not getting in trouble. Oh, this dude.
Connie Fraser, Social Services.
Social services. My apologies. I didn't expect you so soon. It's a heck of a drive.
Not too bad this time of night.
Yeah. Hey, sorry again for trying to turn you away there.
It's fine.
You know, it's funny. Your voice, it sounds different.
Oh, what the hell? I was just liking this guy.
Oh man, this is it.
Damn it. I was actually liking this guy. Wasn't sure what his name was, but he was treating 11 nice.
Feel that?
Look at this one.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't look at like my baby bro pictures if he's missing. I'll be too sad. Oh, they found him. Hopefully.
Hello?
And you with someone else? Mom, please. Who was it?
It was him, though. It was his breathing. I know it was his breathing. Wow!
Oh, it's 11. All right, everybody, that was the first episode of Stranger Things. A lot of things has happened here, guys. A lot has happened. First and foremost, before I get into that, I would like to give this show a good rating. I would like to say a 9. I was on the edge of my seat, like I said early on, guys. If I didn't say too much, please forgive me. It's just because when I'm into something like a show like this, I get really invested. I get really involved. Man, talk about a lot of crazy shit that happened. I mean, I don't even know where to begin, but let's begin, shall we? We are following this doctor. I'm guessing he works in some kind of laboratory that does experiments. It looks as if something bad has happened. Something bad must have went down. Something, I'm not sure what. I'm gonna say alien type creature or whatever the hell it is must have broke free. I don't know too much about what happened in the beginning. I mean, we see the guy here, he's running. He looks scared out his damn mind, and for good reason. Something's chasing him, and we don't know what it is. We follow these guys here. We got Lucas right here, my man Lucas. We got Mike, and we got, that's Dustin right there. And then there's the fourth guy. If you guys could see on my screen right here where says 234, that other guy there is Will. All four of these guys are friends, and so far it seemed like a very typical night. These four friends seem to be hanging out, having a good time, possibly Sunday, because, well, I don't want to say a certain day. I'm not sure about the certain day, but pretty much these kids were hanging out. It was a school night, and they've been hanging out for quite a while this evening, and the mom said it's time for them pretty much to call it quits, that they've been hanging out, playing with each other pretty much for a while. So it was time for them to go home. Pretty much that it was a school night, so they had to get ready for school the next day, so they had to go home. We see that the kids go their own way. We got Lucas, we got Dustin, and Will. They all were driving they were all pretty much riding their bikes home. They must live all within the same area. And Lucas he gets home first, obviously. Dustin and Will kind of have a little race here. And Will just, I don't know, he just gets him, man. He's out. He's gone. So as Will's going home, he notices on the way home that his light that he has in front of his bike kind of flickers, and as it flickers, it eventually turns off, which he was kind of like, whoa, that's kind of weird. So he kind of continues to go, and then he kind of sees something as he's riding home. Again, his light got cut off, so his vision is not it's probably not 100%. So he had this little figure that he's seen within the distance, and it kind of threw him off. It kind of got him nervous. He ended up falling off his bike, and he just got so nervous he leaves it. He must have been super close to home because he was able to pretty much make it home. He gets home, and he's super nervous. He ends up trying to call his mom. I think he's actually at home alone. He tries to call his mom to see where she is. And again, remember that creature thing that kind of freaked him out, that kind of spooked him, made him fall off his bike. It kind of followed him home, and it followed him home, and it started to do some crazy shit, guys. As you guys can see here on the screen, we pretty much see that the monster or alien, whatever it is, again, we don't know. We didn't really see what it is. Pretty much has, it looks, from the looks of it, looks like kind of have like powers in a sense. Because again, the door was locked here, and then it just randomly opens as if he like put his finger across it and kind of like opened it, and he ends up opening it, and it, again, freaks Will out. Will goes to the backyard, and it's like he has this like storage. It looks like a little storage like area where you could put things, obviously, for storage. And I guess he sees that that there's a hunting rifle in there, so he goes in there quickly. He starts loading it up, and he's ready to shoot that thing. He's ready to kill whatever this thing is that continues to chase him. And unfortunately, I don't know how this happened, but this monster, this alien, kind of just ended up already inside this storage, like this little storage room, this little storage area. And it kind of just pretty much got him. It got him. We don't know what happened. We don't know whether he's dead. We don't know whether he's just vanished or disappeared. We don't know where this thing really pretty much took him to. So it kind of takes the turn for the worse. After that, we follow this guy, this chef. Sorry, not chef, but we follow this this chief guy of the police. He kind of looks like he's like not completely all there. Not saying he's mentally not there, but he seems like he's been going through some probably things in his life. As you can see, he has a ton of beer bottles here. He's like passed out. Again, he's the chief, so you would assume maybe the chief be like someone super, well, he is someone super important, but who will take his job very serious and certain things in that aspect. But he kind of just looks like he's just kind of like whatever, you know. We get home. Mom pretty much gets out of work, and we kind of see that that she has no idea about her son Will being gone, being missing. Her name is Joyce, and she comes home from work, long day, well, probably long night, and she just says, "Hey, I didn't get him up. This is the brother, the older brother of Will. He kind of pretty much says, "Hey, I didn't wake Will up. I'm not sure if he's here yet or not. So if you want to pretty much do it." Mom pretty much tries to see if he's home, tries to wake him up. She goes walking around. She notices he's not home, but he does. The brother does say, "Well, Will kind of went to Mike's house the night before. They were hanging out. Maybe he just slept over there. Maybe he just stood the night over there and just went to school early in the morning." So the mom, Joyce here, she calls Mike's parents, to see if Will's over there, see if he stood the night, see if he possibly went to school early. And they find out that he did not come home. So then the mom kind of gets a little worried. She's a little freaked out about that. I don't blame her one bit. We got bullies here, pretty much bullying Lucas, Mike, and Dustin over here. I hate bullies. I really do. I hate bullies. Then we follow his sister. We kind of see that we kind of know that she's really smart. She averages like a 3.9 GPA in school, as Steve, which is like her boyfriend here, pretty much references and says like, "You're really smart, you know." He wants to like hang out with her. I'm pretty sure he just kind of wants to like have sex with her. He just keeps doing these things that are like, that's just indicating that to me. Like he keeps like throwing himself at her. He keeps saying like silly little things that just gives me the idea he just kind of wants to bang her. Again, she's super smart. She's like, "Hey, I gotta like study. I ain't got time to really, fool around, this and that." We get to the police station here, and this guy, back to what I was saying earlier, the chief here, when I say he doesn't seem like he like really takes anything serious as far as his job, we have the front desk lady here. I'm not sure what position she is, but she's kind of like, she kind of tells him like if there's a call or something important, she kind of like tells him, because he's a chief. So she says, "Hey, we got the call. There's this boy. He's missing." She continues to try to tell him. But he kind of just shoves it off like whatever. But we kind of see that like later on here, what you see in this scene right here, he kind of says, this town is Hawkins. Like, it's a small town. We don't really deal with things like that. So it's kind of new to him. He said he's been here for like a few years. I think 4 to be exact. He said he was here about 4 years, and he's like, I've been here for this long, and I've never seen anything crime wise as bad as something super simple. He gave an example of what kind of crime that was like the biggest crime they've dealt with prior to what's going on now. So you could kind of see like he has no idea really what's going on. The scientists, they go down. We kind of see. I'm not sure what this little thingy is here. It looks like some kind of egg or kind of like a, I don't know, like maybe some kind of like traveling port thing where the creature could go, the creature goes in there, it goes to its world and then comes back out to come to our world. I don't know. This is just a bold prediction. I don't really know what this thing is here, but the scientists seen it and it doesn't look good. Especially if you could see here, it says growling, so that does not sound good. We were introduced to this character because of the last scene. The guys kind of said, "Hey, she's missing. The girl's missing." So I assumed this was a girl. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a girl. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. We don't really know her name, other than we kind of see that she had like a little tattoo on her forearm, like right about here, like on her forearm, and it had like a symbol. I think 11, I believe. So I'm guessing 11 may be her name. If those scientists that we seen, like that was back here in the scene that we seen where they were looking at the weird looking thing that looks like possibly a portal to go to where that creature goes to, or probably not, maybe eggs or whatever that is. It looks like they probably were doing some kind of experiment with that, or maybe with her. I don't know, because she kind of has powers too, which I hope we get hopefully we could resolve and see what gave her those powers. If she's even human. I don't know if she's even human. Maybe she's the monster transformed into this. That would be kind of interesting. Again, I don't know. We still relatively early in the show to find out. The kids here, they're pretty much got called up by the sheriff. The sheriff from Joyce informed the sheriff to let him know that my son was hanging out with some of his friends, which are these guys, Lucas, Mike, and Dustin here. And I guess the sheriff or the chief here, he pretty much just goes into the school to question them, see what Will was pretty much up to prior of getting taken away or whatever may happen, whatever might have happened to him. So he's just asking questions, just seeing what's going on, see any of his good spots, just to see what the night was like before and things like that. So the mom has a little flashback here, Joyce here. She has a little flashback because she's looking obviously for Will, which is her son. And she walks past this little castle that he created. So I'm guessing this is close to possibly around where they live, because it says Byers, and that's Will's last name, and also that's his mother. So I'm guessing this has to be around where they live. It can't be too far. I mean, that would be crazy if it's super far, like from the house, and I don't know. But anyways, he creates this. It's like a little like man cave, I guess you could say, like a little tree house, but not on the tree. It's just on the ground. So she comes here, and before she comes here, she kind of has like just a little memory of pretty much what happened, like the good times, the good moments of him being there and her being there. So she gets there and she realizes he's not there. Again, just a little flashback. That's what she was like going through pretty much. This guy, man, I don't know what his name was, but he was pretty cool, man. He was actually over here. Instead of, okay, so we see 11 early on, right? 11 is trying to steal some food, and this is the owner. The owner pretty much sees her, and he could have kicked her out. He could have called the cops. He could have done so many there could have been so many scenarios of how this all could have ended. But I really like to see what I've seen from this guy. He sits her down, and instead of doing everything I just said, he talks to her. He tries to see what's her name. He tries to see what she's all about, what's going on. Why is she in this position? Why does she look homeless? Is there something going wrong? And it was cool just to see that we had this like guy here kind of care about her, and he knows nothing about her. He kind of just felt bad. He does call social service. That's what we see here on the phone. Because again, I mean, it's not his kid, so I mean, I guess he did the right thing by calling, because he doesn't know. He doesn't know if she is like with parents. She doesn't know if she's a runaway. Again, it's just things that, you know. Then we go to the next scene and we see that the chief here, he's going around looking for anything that he could see where Will possibly could have gone. And as he was walking, he kind of noticed the bike, and the bike, remember, from beginning here, Will got freaked out by this creature. Not sure if it's an alien or whatever it is, but this creature really freaked him out, and that's what caused him to get off the bike. So the cop here, pretty much, the chief here, he pretty much just sees that, and he pretty much grabs it. He brings it to the mom, and lets the mom know that the bike was missing, but there was no blood on it. There was no blood on the bike. But he was kind of just suspicious, so he kind of wanted to check around the house. He just wanted to look around everything, and he finds the storage room. Now, remember, guys, the storage room is where Will gets taken away. We had a little interesting moment down here where the chief guy here, he heard something. The lights cut off. He heard something, and it looked like he was about to get somewhere. But then his buddy came in and turned on all the lights. So we're not really sure what was gonna happen there. We're just left to assume until the next episode. And then we go to this dinner scene, and nothing really happened here. It's just Mike really concerned for Will. Mike's sister wants to hang out with Steve, and remember, Steve and the sister kind of agreed to like hang out with each other back here, and said they'll meet up with each other at 8. But the parents, they kind of are worried. They're worried because of what happened to Will. They're not sure what's going on with Will, so they kind of don't want none of the kids leaving out the house, not doing any of that stuff. And then Mike here and Lucas kind of have a little moment. They have a little moment where I guess they kind of figure something out. I don't know. I couldn't really tell from this part what he saw in what Will did yesterday, like the night before he got, before everyone knew he was missing. I'm not sure what he's seen that kind of gave him this idea or a little spark to check something out. But they end up planning on going to meet up with each other and to look for Will. That's their friend. Remember this guy here, he helps out 11 for a little bit, but then social service comes because remember that's who he called to come get her. And unfortunately, it's not social service, guys. The lady ends up shooting him, unfortunately, and that sucks because like I said, I thought he was pretty cool. The way he was interacting with 11. We got Steve here. He's trying to make a move on Mike's sister. I thought this was pretty interesting. Because most guys probably would have just like got very upset. Oh, that's actually her name right there, guys. That's Mike's sister's name, Nancy. So now we got that out the way, okay? So Nancy here is about education. She's about, the right things, doing things the right way, and studying and actually focusing in school. So the moment that kind of got me like, oh, okay, from Steve was he was pushing way too hard for Nancy here. And it's cool though, because when she says no, like this isn't what she wants to do, he kind of was like cool about it, He didn't really like say anything crazy. Like he didn't say like he wasn't upset. He didn't call her name. He didn't like just storm out of there because he was upset that he didn't get no, what. But I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool on Steve's part that he didn't like push himself too much. And then again, guys, these guys here, they're just looking for Will, but something interesting happens. They run into 11. Now, I'm real curious if 11's really going to speak this next episode because she didn't really say anything. This episode. So I don't know if she could speak. I don't know if she's human. I don't know if she's the creature. I would not be surprised if she's that creature, and that would be super crazy. But I mean, I don't know. I may be wrong. Again, this is just the first episode, so I'm super pumped. I'm super excited for the series. I hope you guys are just as well, and I hope that we could continue watching this together, and hopefully we could grow, and grow, and that's the plan, guys. Without further ado, if you guys are all set, I'm good, and have a good night.